Tuesday Night Baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the American League's Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Manny Jensen, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Stepping up now, Gary Cox. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Gary Cox.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. And just one batter in. The Twins will have to handle a threat on the base paths.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, number 70, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball called for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Taken high and deep to right. Springer ranging back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. but it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park, to the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Standing in now, Michael Lee. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Hard hit at third. Frazier's up with it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting fourth.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 3. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Now a move over to first, back in standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Popped up. Frazier over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
So stepping in, Joe Mauer, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter.
Here's Albert now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Just keeping him close. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
A strike, and it's 2-1. And strike three called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, David Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Count. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Springer, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Target Field. It's now 3-0 Houston. Randy Johnson, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
Ready now, Colin Kaline. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
out for the Twins, second baseman, Colin Kaline.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Kaline playing here in his age 29 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see Colby Rasmus and that hair play today. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times when he's going good, the lineup is too.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Starlin Castro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go in the high round.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in for Houston, number 30 will get his first shot with the bat here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Fourth home run here in the early going as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Castro is calling for it. 1 out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 70. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, that last at bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Number 75 in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael
Digging
Lee.
in to try it again, Michael Lee, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Seager at second with 2 down. Back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 4-0 Houston. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, George Springer.
Right
He was
fielder,
hitless in the
George
shutout last night.
Springer.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Colby Rasmus. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's popped up. And this will land foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full. The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting 6th, designated hitter, Pedro Graham.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Pedro Graham. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cox has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Here's Albert now. Line to the right side. And that'll be a base hit for Pujols. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no seeker right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, David Lee, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Mauer at second. Pujols at first with no outs. Set and the 1-1 pitch is a ball down and away.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Right to Frazier. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Riding in once again, number 30. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch. And a ball 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2nd and 3rd here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
The 2-1 home. Sent out to straightaway center field. Under it is the center fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from 3rd. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Settling in now, Kyle Seager, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. swinging bunt up the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Astros lead this one 6-0. Stepping in, number 75. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, number 69. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder. Ed Easley waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Batting ninth.
The next twin up, Ed Easley. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Two and 0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Here's a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Colin Kaline.
So coming to the plate, Colin Kaline. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Next offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Easily leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Starlin Castro down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's a 6-1 game.
Third baseman number 21, Todd Frazier.
Up next for Minnesota, Todd Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gary Cox. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. Castro has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 70.
Digging in once again, number 70. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Six runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Lee. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle. And this would be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
The batter,
hey, that was a well-executed
number 3.
pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 3. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Lee is off at first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hit to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Astros 6 and the Twins 1. Stepping in, George Springer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. It's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Colby Rasmus. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Again, another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Pedro Graham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Here it comes. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And that's going to be high, 2 and 2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. J.R. Graham will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 62, J.R. Graham.
Striding in once again, Joe Mauer, the American League's Silver Slugger, behind the plate a year ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. 1 and 1. Graham has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner will get back standing. And he misses with it, 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, David Lee, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Up around the face. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Mauer, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Number 30 will be next. The 3-1. Weak chopper up the line. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. Fastball too high, ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right
Now
there.
batting,
He was tempted
number
with some
30.
really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready for another chance. Number 30 earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Mauer off a second. Now the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Six runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Another try at 2-2. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count remains full. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Gary Cox. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Now batting, number 70.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 70. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Here's the 1-2. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Michael Lee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Astros 9 and the Twins 1. Up next for Minnesota, number 75. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
75.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, number 69. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ed Easley. He reached on a single in his first try. And set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
One and two to the Twins catcher.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Standing in now, Colin Kaline, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Shortstop, number 13.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins strand a pair. They trail big. It's 9-1. Digging in once again, number 3. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 3.
Now here's the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
One away for the Astros here in the sixth, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. First offering on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball one. One out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two, 2-1. The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Albert Pujols will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball four, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Here's Albert now. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll get in there safely.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Into the box now, David Lee. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 1-2 is outside for a ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Number 30 waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone.
30.
So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, number 30, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Nope.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Mauer over at second. Pujols on at first with 2 down. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Lifted the other way to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Here's Todd Frazier now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First offering on its way. Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 is off the plate, up and away.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Frazier in front, 3 balls and a strike. And the 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter.
Right fielder,
Shows some
number 4,
great patience and discipline,
George
making the pitcher
Springer.
labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, George Springer, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Lee going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 32, Colby.
Ready for another
Rasmus.
shot now. Colby Rasmus. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing grounder to the right side. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get to force at second. That was not an easy play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
In now, Pedro Graham, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 is to cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail big. It's 9-1. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Chris Anderson comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Anderson.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Kyle Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's ball
2-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. The 2-2 is a fastball that misses.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in for Houston, Gary Cox. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in and looking for more, number 70. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. The next twin up, number 75.
Leading off for the Twins.
Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, number 69. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Lee sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Catcher, Ed Easley.
Into the box now, Ed Easley. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail big. It's 9-1. Next up for the Astros, Michael Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Pitch on the way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Popped him up. Number 75 in foul ground. Makes the play, one away.
The batter.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 3. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The catcher, number 13.
Well, that graphic there tells you all you need to know about this particular ball game. 9-1 is our score as we draw ever nearer to the end of this one. So here's Joe Mauer. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rasmus has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Colin Kaline. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-2. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play.
The shortstop, number 13, Starlin Castro.
Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Ball two.
2-0.
The 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, Todd Frazier. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
1-1. Here it comes. Inside and low. 2-1. Castro, base runner at first with 1 out. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Center fielder giving chase. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, George Springer. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail big. It's 9-1. A shot there of St. Paul, Minnesota, just down I-94 from where we are as we're set for the 9th inning in this one. Next will be the designated hitter, Albert Pujols. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0 is laid off up for ball number 3. Here it comes, the 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Squared that one up just a little late.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Chopped out to short. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
So coming to the plate, David Lee. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0. Flips the zone low and outside for a strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, number 30.
Number 30 will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back in standing. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-1 taken high and deep to right. Springer is there, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, second baseman, Kyle Seager.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back standing. From the stretch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gary Cox. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Cox has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Will not catch the zone, ball 3. Number 70 would be next. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rasmus coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher
Houston,
is summoned from the bullpen, as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. So digging in now, Colby Rasmus starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Graham.
Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Pedro Graham. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Standing in now, number 75.
He gets it hard on the ground to the left.
One there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Astros slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Randy Johnson takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he struck out 13 in this one. Manny Jensen was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field on 3rd Avenue.